Hi, I'm Ola.
And I'm Maya. And this is our Life in Design. So I've always been into creating and sewing things, but not necessarily fashion and clothes. And then when I started to think more about fashion in like elementary school, I kind of couldn't stop with the designing and the sewing and the using the sewing machine and wearing exciting things that I would make.
I got into sewing because my mom taught me how. It was something that me and my sister bonded over. As you can see, we've been divas for a really long time. It's one of the main things that brought us together as sisters, so it's something I kind of like grew up with. We used to talk about maybe having a sewing channel when we grew up and living in an apartment together and just making clothes. So we'll see if that still happens, but it's just been really nice to grow up in like a family of sewing. I've liked it a lot.
That's so cute.
So I've been going to watch the show since first year. I've been going with the same group of people, so I decided I finally wanted to be a part of it. I've always kind of admired it from afar, and I'm really glad I did because it's been a really wonderful community. It's been really nice to see so many creative people come together in so many different ways, not even just in design, but I just love being around other creative individuals.
I've always been really enthusiastic about the creative community at Vogue and the fundraising mission for the Heart Center. I would say that this scene is kind of all about technology and like
very futuristic.
Yeah. So I personally was kind of inspired by techno and like a nightlife scene. So my designs are very like disco, dance floor inspired with some 70s type silhouettes with micro shorts and sequins and sparkle.
I would say I went in a similar direction. Mine is also futuristic-y. It's nice that we have a cohesive scene. But I went a little bit more of the denim route, so I tried to do it like patchwork and just like try things that I haven't really seen before in clothing, and it's been really fun to just play around with it. So one challenge that I really had with this collection was this top. It was really hard for me to get the pieces, like the components of it to lay together nicely. So I had to remake it a couple of times just to get it as good as I wanted it to be. You'll see it on stage in a moment. Thank you. But yeah, it took me a really long time. This whole outfit actually did, but it was worth it, I think. I really like it.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, my challenge I would say would be just working with difficult fabrics. Like I included some silk and charmeuse, which are like quite slippery underneath the machine. So I had to use some different approaches that I wasn't used to, but in the end, I'm pleased with how it made me grow as a designer.
This has been our Life in Design.
We hope you enjoy the show.